We've got a lot to talk about. There is so much going on right now in FIFA, and I haven't been able to keep up, hence the lack of uploads in the past few days. We did get the Joe Gomez SBC cheapest solution up, but that's been about it. What is important right now is salvaging as many coins as we can from this weekend league team after the prices have dropped in the last couple days, and I knew that they were going to go down. I didn't think that they were going to go down quite as much as they did, especially for players like Pogba, who I got for 290,000 coins, and I'm probably only going to be able to salvage like 265k out of that. So I'm going to lose big on Pogba. But then again, I am going to make coins on Fellaini and on Mahrez, especially if I hold the cards, which I think the consensus is we're going to hold most of these cards and sell them on Thursday and not play in the next weekend league and get as many coins as we can back out of that. Then we've got De Gea I got for 116k. Let's see what he's going for. He's still going for more than that, so that's good. But given the fact that that Guendouzi card, whatever that is, Guendouzi, that CDM Future Star card came out, I think a lot of people sold their Pogba, and they said, okay, we don't need Pogba anymore. We're gonna go ahead and get that Guendouzi card, and that's why it dropped in price. It makes sense. It's kind of like when a second inform comes out and the first inform goes down. So it's the same concept. Then we've got Van Dijk, who also has dropped quite a bit after this Joe Gomez SBC came out because people are replacing their Van Dijk with Joe Gomez. But what another thing impacts or in SBCs right now is actually the Van Dijk 89 rated. And the Van Dijk 89 rated, according to Footbin, which isn't very accurate, don't get me wrong, but it'll give us a general idea, 576,000 coins is what it says. In return, you get like 50k pack, half a 50k pack, you get a 35k pack, a 45k pack, and a 55k pack in return, which can get you some coins back. And if we sold this Van Dijk, we would get probably about 120k. So I could get 120k, and that would put us up at near 300k. I could get there pretty easily. But then after that, we're going to have to really grind for the coins for the Player of the Month Van Dijk. And I think we're going to start the grind towards Player of the Month Van Dijk tonight. And we're going to try to get that, as opposed to getting Joe Gomez, who would actually be a very good card as well at the back. But right now, I think we've got to get the Van Dijk first. If we can afford Joe Gomez afterwards, we'll go for it. The big problem is they all expire. Here's Van Dijk. Let me go ahead and add him to my favorites. And then let's go over to live, which we should find Joe Gomez. Let's add him to our favorites. They both expire in 4 days. Today is Sunday, so I can only assume they'll be gone at so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So on Thursday at 6 p.m. UK. And I'm going to ask my chat, is that correct? 6 p.m. UK on Thursday, they will be gone. Is that correct, or will it be Wednesday? And I'm going to wait till my chat on Twitch responds to me about that. We get Thursday rewards. So I warned you guys about this on Twitter on my last Road to Glory. We were going to play Weekend League with this squad, and we actually did really well. This is our second Weekend League, and it's my second Weekend League in over 2 years. Our first one was a couple weeks ago where we got Silver 1 and I went 11 wins and 12 losses, right? And so that was with a pretty budget team, 200k, and we made a team with 200k. Half of that 200k was our right back, RA, the special RA. And we didn't do very well, but this week we have a 1 million coin budget team. So that's our team right now, 1 million coin budget. We actually are 14-7, and I might stop there. So we've got twice as many wins as we do losses with 9 games remaining. And if we continued that trend, which I'm not saying I would, we would get to gold 1. I think if I did keep playing, I probably would choke and get like 18 or 19 wins and get gold 2. I'm pretty sure I'd be guaranteed at least gold 2 if I played the last 9 matches, because you only need 3 wins. But gold 1 would be a stretch. If I won all the games, I guess I could get to elite 3, but that's not going to happen. But I'm just looking at the rewards between gold 3 and gold 2. You get 2 player picks, which is dope. So hopefully we can get 1 player pick that's awesome out of that. And this is gold 3. Gold 3. 2 player picks, a 50k pack, 2 35s, and 30k coins. But for gold 2, it is 2 player picks, so we don't even get an extra player pick. We get 2 rare megas, which is 2 55ks and a 25k. And then we get 15k more coins. So it is better, but it's not worth it for me to really play all these games, because if that was a 50k pack into 55ks, I'd be like, okay, maybe a little bit more worth it, but it's just, that's a 25k. So it's like basically replacing the mega packs with rare mega packs, and then taking the 50k and making it a 25k and giving me 15k more coins. That's really not a big boost at all between Gold 3 and Gold 2. So, like, I can understand why so many people stop at Gold 3, because if they're not going to get to Gold 1, which is 2 100k packs and 50k, like, I understand why you would want to get that. But getting Gold 2 is kind of a kick in the balls. Like, honestly, Gold 2, the rewards do not correlate towards what it should be. I think Gold 2 is way closer to Gold 3 than it is Gold 1. But that's just my take on it. Obviously, as we get to, like, Elite 3, those get really good as you get a premium Team of the Week pack and stuff like that. But we're not that good yet. And when I say we're not that good yet, I mean we don't have the squad to do that yet. Because what I've noticed in Weekend League is that the squad matters this year. The pay to win is big. So if you get against a team that has a just icons, Team of the Years everywhere, the odds of you winning are very low when you have a budget of 1 million coins. When their center back costs twice as much as your entire team combined, you're not looking good. It's just not a very good chance of you winning that game. Even if you were to outplay the other opponent, their team's going to keep them in it at the very least. And that's something that I've noticed. And I'm not saying that, I'm not complaining about that entirely, because it is Ultimate Team, guys. And if it wasn't that way, then it'd be the other way around, because a couple years ago, it didn't matter if you had Team of the Year Ronaldo, it didn't matter if you had Team of the Year Van Dijk, it didn't matter if you had any of these players, because Ahmed Musa was going to absolutely destroy your defense. It didn't matter, because you could spend 1,000 coins and have just as good of a player, and people didn't like that, because they thought, I've been working my ass off, I've spent thousands on this game, or whatever it is, and it doesn't matter that I have these cards. They're not any better than the other ones. Then they listen to you guys, and they make it so that if you have Ronaldo, then he scores every time. Or if you have these unbelievable icon cards, then if you have a team that's so much worse than that, then they have no chance of winning. And I think there's got to be some sort of balance that they've got to find in the future. But again, I'm not complaining about it, and I think it adds to our drive to make this team better. It adds to the road to glory. It means that, hey, if we keep working at this, we can get a better team. Our record is also going to get better, because I know I'm not that much of a better player than I was 2 weeks ago, because, like, yeah, that was my first week, and League was only my second one. You really think I'm going to go from a negative record all the way to 14-7? No, it's because we upgraded our team a ton. So I think that was a big factor. I seem to beat pretty much every player with a team around 1 to 2 million coins and less than that, and then I'll lose to most teams 3 million and above. That's what I've noticed. But there was one team that was like a god squad of about 3.54 million coins, which isn't like too much of a god squad, but he had a few prime icons up top, and I actually beat him. It was the first like god squad that I beat. It was at the beginning of this weekend. So we are looking good, but we are looking bad in some ways as well. Pogba, in particular, guys, we are losing a lot of coins on him. 290k. We're losing 25k on him. So we don't want to sell him yet. We do want to sell Fellaini. So I'm going to get the coins for Fellaini. We're going to get rid of him after this weekend. We got him for 47k. We can get some more coins. We're going to start towards that Van Dijk today. We're going to do Player of the Month Van Dijk. And we're not going to do... we're not going to end up doing the whole SBC, because we can't afford that yet. But if we get started and we slowly open the packs to sort of make it look like it's not as much towards us, because if we do the SBCs right now, and I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by my chat. If we do the SBC right now, Virgil van Dijk, we can get the packs in return immediately. We don't have to do all 5 at the same time and then open the packs. We can do one of them, open the pack, do another one tomorrow, open the pack as we slowly gain coins, and then finish it on Thursday if the SBC is out till Thursday, and we'll be able to get it. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So we've done Netherlands SBC now, and we did it for 61,000 coins. We get a 50k pack in return. We're obviously not going to get 61k back because my pack luck is terrible. And even if it was good, 61k is kind of pushing it. But hopefully we can get something decent out of the pack, just so we can do another one of those windows before we have to start scraping for coins, selling our Van Dijk already. It looks like we don't have a walkout. We do get a board drop. Payet, 84 rated. Okay. I mean, it could have been worse, but could have been better as a 50k pack. But we do get a little bit of our coins back, given the fact that we do get Payet and Ta. Was hoping maybe we could get like one of those future stars out of it. Anyways, first window of the Van Dijk SBC is done. There's no turning back now. We are doing the Van Dijk SBC. We have completed that first window. That means we are committing to it. Next SBC was Premier League, and we spent about 70k total. We actually had Alonso and Willian. We used them as non-tradables that we already had in our club, so we're going to use those guys. We had to buy Rondon for 21k. We had to buy Militao for 19k. Obviously, Brahimi and Company were also kind of expensive, and so was Cesc Fabregas for 4.9, but that's what we got to do, man. We got to spend a little bit of coins. We're still getting it for not too expensive, and we get a pack in return. Rare Electrum, so 12 player, 6 gold, 6 silver, all rare. Can we get a future star for this pack? Nope, no walkout. And, at least we get a board drop. It's only Gerard Moreno, one of the cheapest 83s in the game. I mean, I guess at least it's a board drop, but we could use some better packs as a... We could use some better packs because we need to be able to afford this by Thursday. And obviously we'll be able to, but the less players we have to sell, the better. One thing you guys need to definitely do is go through all the silvers in your club and sell any of them that are going for a little bit. I just did. And just from these 5 players, like look at Buchel here. He is in the Italian league as a center mid, and then you got the same team here. 2200, 850, 650, 1200, and I've got tons more here, and they're still selling right now on the market. I don't know which one that one just sold. Oh, there it is. It is Ofori, 2200 there, and then we've got plenty more that are selling. Just check your club for silver cards, guys, because as you can see, they have already made me 11k just from looking, because of the new SBC that requires all silver players. They're pretty expensive depending on which league or which nation they're from. So definitely take a look at that. And also, if you guys have any from like the Calcio B or the Calcio A or Serie A, those are the ones that go for the most right now. So take a look for those if you guys haven't yet. Yo, so I just sniped this Ruffier for 22k. He's going for 42k. And I just wanted to update you guys on that. I just wanted to show you because we are doing the solid performance SBC now. So I just wanted to update you guys on that 6 snipe I just got. Here's the squad I came up with for solid performance. I tried using as many non-tradables as I possibly could. So I used Rui Patricio. I have this card already. I already had Nabil Fekir and I already had Glick. So I got to buy the rest of the cards, but we'll save coins on Fekir, especially as an 85 rated card, because we were going to need some higher rateds anyway because it's an 84 rating. So I got the Ruffier, and that way we can go with lower rateds for the rest of the squad as well. Because if you guys take a look at the cheapest informs, so the 85 rated informs, the cheapest ones are 43,000 coins. The cheapest 86 rated inform is 42k. So it's cheaper to actually get an 86 inform, and especially if you snipe him for 22k, it's a lot cheaper. Anyway, so this one's actually going to be a lot cheaper now, but we still need to do 2 more informs that aren't going to be, you know, discard price. We've got the Damien again that we used, or at least I used in my cheapest solution for Joe Gomez, and then we've got Michael Keane as well, but the rest of them are just 84s and 83s, so it shouldn't be too much to finish it off. We actually completed this one for not too expensive either, but we are starting to run lower on coins. We're down to 86,000. We get a 45k pack in return, which means that these last 2 SBCs, which are the more expensive SBCs out of the Van Dijk squad building challenge, they're a little bit more. So I'm gonna have to spend for the Reds 150k, and Player of the Month is 164k. So getting nothing out of packs doesn't help. We need 300,000 coins. We're gonna need 300,000 coins, guys. So I'm gonna get to selling a lot of the cards that are already in our club that we don't need anymore. I'll get to selling those guys. I'm gonna get to some trading, but we need to salvage 300k. That means we need 210,000 coins more, and we've already sold our Van Dijk, obviously. The 2 more expensive ones are gonna be tough to get to. We do have a couple of players in our club that we can still use, and I don't know this glitch. I don't know why. It has this untradeable Van Dijk still here. It doesn't actually exist, and it's not even going to give me 680 coins to quick sell it. But once I leave Ultimate Team and come back, I'm sure it'll be there. But that's the plan for the next couple of days. We got to recognize out of the rewards, we can't forget. So division rivals, I'm probably going to end in rank 2. I'll do what I can to end rank 2. I'll take the coins, because we need the coins to do the SBC. I'll take the coins this week. I'm going to get 44k out of that. Then, out of Weekend League, for Gold 3, which is where I'm going to stop at, we have 14 wins, 7 losses, with 9 matches remaining. We're going to get 30k more. That's 70k already. 75k. Plus a 50k pack, plus 2 35k packs. The player picks aren't going to really matter that much, just because they're not tradable. But if we do get a player pick that can replace something in our squad, then we can sell that thing in our squad. Nonetheless, we're probably going to sell most of our squad on Thursday anyway. So we'll be done by Thursday. So we've got, like, let's say 100,000 coins right here. That means I only have to trade about 100k, which I can do in a couple of days, no doubt about it, guys. So don't worry about that. This Virgil van Dijk will be ours without selling anybody but the Van Dijk, hopefully. Without selling anybody but Van Dijk, we should be able to get Virgil van Dijk's 89 rated card. And the reason I want this so badly, you guys might be like, hey, that's 500k minus, you know, what you get in packs. But that's like 450,000 coins you're spending on that card. And I thought, okay, well, the regular card is 120k, so minus that from the price. In my head, that makes sense. So like 330k is what I'm spending in my head. And then he's gonna get probably a winter upgrade as well. So he'll go from 89 to like 90 or 91 rated if we're lucky, and he'll be even better, and it'll be more end game. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your guys' support on the Road to Glory series. And hopefully by the next episode, we'll be much closer to completing the Virgil van Dijk swap every time. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.